Previously on...
Do you remember the caretaker that let us in last night? Norton? Morton? Horton. He was in my dream. To be honest, he sort of creeped me out. Jesus, what is wrong with that person's face? You appear to be missing the skin on the lower half of your face. That's cool. It's like you're wearing somebody else's skin as a fucking suit. Oh, God.
Now, back to the present.
Alright. Now we're seeing the inside of our apartment. That looks like a fire equipment box. Locked door. Can we open the left apartment door? Wouldn't be very polite. I don't want to upset our new neighbors. Ding dong.
Just a moment, dear. I'll be right with you.
I'm assuming it's an old little grand lady.
Yes?
Hello, Mom. My name's Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved in across the hall from you. I wanted to introduce myself. How did I know?
Why, hello there, young fella. I'm Edie Jones. I'm the resident senior in this house.
Oh. You live here by yourself?
Yes, I do. It's just me and my memories now. I used to have a husband around, but he went the way of mortal men.
Mortal men? Who the fuck says that? I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
Don't be. I didn't care for him much anyway. There was only room for one woman in his life. And she wasn't me, if you know what I mean. Did you say your name's Victor Neff? Like the actor?
Yeah, like the actor, but he lived just a little bit before my time, though.
But you two must be related, surely?
No relation, I'm afraid. And don't call me Shirley. I've never seen any of his movies, either, to be honest.
Ha! You're missing out, then. He had a knack for playing brutes. He used to be a boxer, see? Before he took up acting.
Then I assure you our similarities name with our ends. Really, me?
You seem like such a polite young man, unlike the caretaker here.
What's wrong with Mr. Morton?
Yeah, that's the one.
You don't like him, eh?
How could I? He tried to get me evicted as soon as his father died. Fortunately, I've got connections with the housing board in this town.
What do you know about him?
About as much as I care to. I've lived here long enough to see him grow up. I knew his father quite well. He was the caretaker prior to little Felix, a wonderful man. Unfortunately, the apple fell far from the tree in this case. Now, if you excuse me, I'm afraid I'm being rude to my guests. A game of bridge between three is, after all, not a game of bridge at all.
I know absolutely shit about bridge. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. See you later.
Just call me Edie. Everybody does.
Farewell then, Edie. It was nice meeting you.
Goodbye, dear.
Quite a nice old lady. Have fun with your bridge game. Stairwell seems to have sealed off. Judging by the warning tape, I'd say it's probably hazardous. Hazardous to my health. Alright, let's call the elevator and get with the movers, I guess. Jesus Christ, that was creaky. That was like a whole shitload of creakies. I kind of thought it was her at first, like her joints popping and creaking as she walked. Probably not. It was the door, actually.
Ah, I thought that might happen.
I'm sorry to disturb you again, but what the hell happened?
The door jams every once in a while. You'd be well advised to keep some sort of grease product handy to use on the hinges, you see. I'd lend you some butter, but I'm all out, I'm afraid.
That's fine. I'll probably be able to find something. The apartments are fabulous, but these old houses can be a bit creepy.
Well, what did you expect from a house built on an ancient burial ground?
An ancient Indian burial ground. There's no ancient there. Why did I say that twice in a row? Fucked it up the same twice in a row. Right. What?
I'm just joshing you, son. It's founded on bedrock, steady as can be. You couldn't bury someone here unless they'd gotten run over by a steamroller.
Nice. I hope I'm not interrupting anything aside from your bridge game.
They're fast as glaciers. They won't even notice that I'm gone for a few minutes.
Sorry if the sound disturbed you. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Bada boop, bada boop, bada boop, bada boop, bada boop, bada boop. Okay, there we go. Whatever. It was the same thing. So, I need to use the baby oil. No, I'm slick enough as it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that worked like a charm. I used that whole bottle of baby oil. So much so that even the bottle disappeared. It's pretty intense. Spare key for apartment. Not accustomed to the city habit of locking the door, even if you're home. Yeah, it's something I'm sure would take getting some used to. Never been one for city life, really. Like, if anything, suburbs, maybe. It's a good mixture. It's close enough to the city that you can go visit if you want, but at the same time, it's rural enough that, you know, you don't have to worry about all the bullshit. Being in close proximity to people. So I'm on floor 3 now. Let's see what I can investigate. Can I open the closet door? Door is locked. Let's meet these people. Nobody home? Gotta be one of those neighbors. It's great. Okay, can't open that one. Don't know why I keep trying. Nothing? Okay, cool. Stairwell is still sealed off. Not sure why. Can you please get in? No, stop, please. It's already arrived. Why did you not get in there first? I was clicking on it. You saw me clicking on it. It wouldn't work. Why? Right, so this is... Okay, from this angle, you appear to have a slightly more normal face, with a little goatee, kind of like the devil. It actually even looks like a little cloven hoof. But that's besides the point. The real point is you're missing your eyeballs. It's an old wooden stamp. Compared to the rest of Mr. Morton's office, the ink pad looks relatively new. It must be the key to Mr. Morton's office. Hello. Hello again, Mr. Neff. Do you require anything else? I'm not sure I want to share that with a stranger. So your family owns this building? That's right. My great-grandfather built this house back in the mid-19th century. It's gone from generation to generation since then. I'm the last in the line. Was there anything else? My great-grandfather used most of it for his research. He was one of the first to study and try to remedy sleeping disorders. The patients would live in wards upstairs while undergoing treatments. But as funding became an issue, he sectioned off more and more of it as apartments. At the end, this office in the back room was all that remained.
What about the other people that live here?
They keep to themselves mostly. It's a pretty quiet house, and honestly, that's the way I like it. Apart from you and me, there are 3 other inhabitants in the estate. On the top floor is Mr. Willard. He doesn't get out much due to his disability. Next to him lives Miss Theed. She works as the night nurse at the Abbey Hospital. She's asleep during the day, so I very rarely see her. Next to you, we have Mrs. Jones, a widow since a few years back. I'm afraid her age is starting to get the better of her. But on a good day, she's still quite lucid.
Maybe later.
If I can't get through. I don't know. I don't feel like my wife would appreciate me telling him that. Can I open the door? The door is locked. Never mind, I can't and I don't want to. Over here, Mr. Neff. Just come over to the hatch if you want to talk to me. No need to break into my building. Nah, it's cool, bro. I just talked to you. You're cool. We're good. Mailboxes.
Mr. Willard.
S. Theed. East Jones. Titty Brittle. But I think this is ours now. F. Morton. And Morton Estates. Interesting. Okay, does this work for... It does. There's nothing in there. Do I have to lock it again? I can lock it. That's interesting. Alright, well. Huh. I guess the only... Ooh, hey. Hey, stop. The inventory. Would you please quit it? Looks like an old ventilation grate. I swear to God, those things are gonna come in handy at some point. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know why. But one day, I'm telling you. Hey, mover. Are you Victor Neff?
Yeah, that's me.
I've got your sofa here, sir. Ready and delivered. So, if you'll just sign the receipt here, I'll leave it in your hands. I don't know why everybody has the same accent. All of a sudden, it's... I don't know. I'm tired, bro. It's blocking the entrance. You can't leave the sofa here. You've got to deliver it to our apartment. It says nothing about an apartment delivery on the contract, sir. We deliver door to door, like it says right here. And technically speaking, this sofa has been delivered to a door. I don't buy that for 1 second. I think you managed to get our sofa stuck in the doorway. Since you can't get it free, you're just gonna leave it there? You call it stuck. I say it's delivered. Sir. When did you stop caring about your job, man? And you're content with that? No. I'll play to his sympathy. Come on, dude. Gotta help me out here. Got a pregnant wife upstairs, and there's no way I can get this free by myself. Well, I guess I could give you this complimentary crowbar. I'm sure a big guy like you will be able to pry that sofa free in no time. Provided that you sign the receipt, of course. Ha. Should I push my luck? I didn't save before this. Fuck it. Your moving firm is by far the worst I've ever employed. A thorough checkup is always recommended before employing someone's services, sir. Such sass. I refuse to sign anything until the sofa's in our apartment. Then we'll be standing here a very long time, and I wish to remind you, we're charging you by the hour. Wow. What a douche. I'm glad that you see reason, sir. Here you go. You haven't heard the last of this. Signed and delivered. Personally, I consider this a job well done. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Wow. Okay, I have to say I like the dialogue in this game too. It's very well written. You're just gonna stand there. Seeing as I can't get out, thought I might as well take a little break. You're probably the laziest mover I have ever encountered. Enjoy your sofa, sir. Suh, dude. Suh. Sofa is blocking the entrance. Seems to be permanently stuck. It's a crowbar. Alright, can I use the crowbar on the mover and murder him horribly? I'm tempted, but Alicia would be very upset with me. Over what, sir? Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Tempting, but no. I didn't mean to use it with myself. I meant to use it with the sofa. There's no way I'll get this sofa free. Man, gotta say, this is so fucking annoying. Right. Well, I guess I need to find somebody else to help me. But first, let's go back up to our room and see what lies behind or underneath that floorboard in our bedroom. Yeah, she's still washing dishes even though she's not over there. I think she is, at least. Could be wrong. Floorboard, here we go. The crowbar snapped in half. It's not even metal. Good thing I managed to get the board up before it broke. What kind of cheap-ass crowbar isn't even made of metal? The fuck is it made out of? Cardboard? The fuck is this shit? Excuse me, sir. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Lord and Savior, Harambe.